Dear researcher, in this video, I will show you the relationship between mediation and moderation and how do we identify mediation and moderation analysis in SmartPLS. Okay, so understanding mediation and moderation in PLS-SEM, a simple example and explanations. So first of all, we'd know what is mediation analysis. So simply mediation is the breeze effect. So how the breeze work? Mediation occurs when an independent variable, say for example, X influence and dependent variable Y through mediator M. So it explains how and why X affect Y. So if we see in the entrepreneurship education, this is our independent variable. Entrepreneurial self-efficacy is considered as mediation variable, and Y is considered as our dependent variable, like entrepreneurship intention. So we can see in this slide, it's very clear that, so look here, if we see the independent variable, entrepreneurship education has an effect on entrepreneurship intention, but this effect has gone through the mediation through self-efficacy. So what can we say? It's like a chain effect or breeze effect, mediation is all time a chain effect or breeze effect. Like entrepreneurship education increase, we can say, the self-efficacy of students, and this self-efficacy actually positively influence or increase the entrepreneurship intention of students. So here we can find three variable. Entrepreneurship education is independent variable, and self-efficacy is mediator or mediation variable, and entrepreneurship intention is dependent variable. So this is like chain effect or breeze effect through mediation, because this entrepreneurship education, actually we can see the different kind of mediation in another variables. So like complete mediation, full mediation, or partial mediation. Just understand this preliminary concept. Entrepreneurship education increase this self-efficacy, and this self-efficacy increase or positively influence intention. So when you see this education doesn't create any change in efficacy, that we cannot call this mediation effect, right? So let's go to the moderation. So look, moderation effect is conditional effect. So let's go to the example again. So here, look very carefully. This is our independent variable. Again, entrepreneurship education has a direct effect on entrepreneurship intention. So we can say entrepreneurship education is independent variable, and our entrepreneurship intention is dependent variable. So in this way, if we think that the experience or previous experience or previous entrepreneurship experience, how does previous entrepreneurship experience change in this path? The student who has previous entrepreneurship experience, they have more intention, or this is called our moderation effect. Sorry, this is called moderation effect. When this effect is not in chain, in the middle, is not in the middle, this is external effect in the path. This might be increase or decrease. So we can say the student who has entrepreneurship experience, their intention is more or not. This is called moderator. So path in moderation. So you can see X and Y. If we see entrepreneurship education and entrepreneurship intention, this is main effect. And if you see X multiplied or interaction experience, how much this is affecting to intention, why? This is called moderation effect. So if the interaction path is significant, then we can say there is a moderation effect exist. So in simple, mediation versus moderation. So mediation explain the process of the relationship. So mediation explain the process of the relationship. A question, how and why does X affect Y through Z? moderation, explain the condition of the relationship. When and for whom does X affect Y? So this is the things you can see in this mediation analysis. So draw the path X, M, and Y. So here X and Y is direct effect, and this path is called specific direct effect or like moderation effect. When we do in SmartPLS, we'll see by bootstrapping how can we find the moderation effect or mediation effect, right? So see here, moderation effect, create an interaction term using created interaction terms, choose product. So now we can directly do in SmartPLS the moderation effect in another video. So I'll show you the moderation effect, how we can do moderation effect in SmartPLS. So in some case, some models include both mediation and moderation in one model. So this is called moderated mediation. So I will show this moderated mediation in another videos. So simple terms, remember moderation and mediation. So mediation is bridge effect and moderation is the external another variable that can influence the path, not throw, but in case of moderation, in case of mediation, it goes to throw these third variables over the third variables. Okay, so that's all for today. So in next video in SmartPLS, I'll show in SmartPLS how to actually you analyze this effect. Thank you very much, and hopefully have a great resource.